And you need a map? Right.
Thank you very much.
Just got to my room here in Las Vegas at the Aria Resort. Beautiful strip behind me. It is like 1:30 a.m. at this point. I gotta shower, I gotta sleep, and then we're looking forward to an amazing show / interview with John Spencer Ellis. So in this episode of Netting Up, I'm gonna take you behind the scenes on what happens in a very quick stop here in Las Vegas to shoot a quick show with my man, John Spencer Ellis, doing some amazing things before we head home. So enjoy. Going to the penthouse. That's actually Wonder Woman's outfit, signed by the staff.
Look at John here getting all prettied up.
I gotta look pretty,
You gotta
baby.
get a little prettied up. Love.
No joke.
Okay, so right behind you, this is where you came in. Here's the entryway.
What a wicked door.
Come on in here. You want to see something trippy? Wait a minute. Hold on. There's the light. So,
Look at this.
sink inside the mirror. Who left the seat up? That's terrible. Okay.
Could only be one person.
It actually wasn't. It actually wasn't. It could have been, but it wasn't. You guys all need more cowbell. Look what this is. The cowbell from Saturday Night Live, signed by Christopher Walken and Will Ferrell. That was a birthday gift. Yeah.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
What? This is a huge bathroom.
It is huge.
That is wicked.
Thank you.
And then Stewie Griffin, signed by Seth MacFarlane. Actually, that was drawn by Seth too.
No kidding.
Yeah. So a lot of these things that we have, the memorabilia that you see, we support a children's charity that, for families that have kids with cancer. And so we buy this stuff, and we have cool stuff in our house, and the families
support cool
the support
things.
they need. Yeah. So this is the guest bedroom. This art was done by a lady named Jenny McGee, and she saw our movie we made, The Compass, and she was so moved by it, and it helped her get through a serious bout of cancer that she had. The message in it, stuff like that. So all the messages in the movie that meant the most to her are painted in the layers of the paint.
Wow.
And so you look at it from different angles. It's probably a little hard to pick up on camera, but you can see all the different messages.
Really?
Like if you've seen the movie, you know the very last scene, that is written out right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So if you guys have seen Ocean's 11, the movie, do you remember what casino they robbed? It was the Bellagio.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so you're sitting here doing your business, and look where you're looking.
That's so good. No kidding.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, the views are great.
You gotta remember the mindset of the general Facebook user. They have zero trust. If they don't know you, they don't trust you. And so the cognitive bias for them is, I'm looking for any reason to say no to you. And video, there's a lot of things to say no to, right? If the background wasn't nice, if you don't look great, if you said the wrong thing, if the audio cracks, if whatever, you're slightly out of frame, that person's like, oh, can't trust that person, right? So it's a no. With an image, there's very few opportunities to say no to anything. So in general, we would like images over video because less things to go wrong, but heck, if you could do video well, video is where it's at. Everyone loves watching video. That's where you need to be.
This is one of Kelly's pieces of art for her collection. That's the Rock Glam series.
That's beautiful.
This is where all the magic happens. This is my office.
Wow.
If you're not inspired in here, something going on. So I can teach from here. I have my whiteboard. Everyone needs 3 27-inch monitors.
At least. At the very least.
Yeah. And this is the lounge right here.
Love this.
all signed by, this is some of the stuff that we do for charity. You know, so Three Doors Down, great song. Everyone probably knows their hit song, Kryptonite. That's the big one, right? Everyone probably is familiar with. This is Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Willie Nelson. And then we did a
Look at this
we did a
kitchen.
full commercial kitchen.
That is wicked. Oh my God.
And then for all of you guys who are you know, probably, hey, if you're friends of Nicholas, you're business people, so turn around, check this out. Although we're getting ready to shoot the show, so a lot of the production stuff's here, but this is where I do my masterminds. Right here, so we have the monitors all hooked up to the system. And so, you know, at night, the view, I mean, the view's great during the day, but at night it's insane.
All lit up.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. And then there's the sunset on the other side.
And because every place needs a full bar kind of thing.
It seats 14. Yeah. Steven Tyler.
There's stories here.
Yeah. And these are all purchased to help pay for kids with cancer, for their family, for housing, for treatment, even for parking for the hospital, because the parking can be expensive after a year of treatment.
Ah.
So, Angus Young, AC/DC, that's my favorite.
That's crazy.
And then John Mellencamp, and this one's mine, so I can't put a placard on my own.
You gotta sign it and put a plaque.
Oh my God, I can't do that.
Oh, you gotta.
This is actually my favorite.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm a huge fan.
Well, okay, so, and check this out. Look, it's hard to see on camera. It says to John, but John Saxon was one of the leads in Enter the Dragon. This was filmed in this gi was signed in Hong Kong in 1973 during filming of Enter the Dragon, and he made it out to John Saxon, who he co-starred with. It just so happens my name is John.
So it works out. We gotta change that story.
Well, except I was 4 years old.
Doesn't matter. We gotta change that story.
I believe rejection marketing is just as important as attraction marketing.
Describe that.
So attraction marketing basically is what everyone talks about. It's like, how do I find my ideal prospect and attract them to me? How do I say whatever I need to? How do I be the happy person so that like they align with me? But just as important, you want your non-ideal customers and prospects to be like, I hate that person. I don't want anything to do with that person, because the rejection marketing, essentially having the people who are not aligned with you say no to you, A, is going to save your costs. Now you're not just generating general leads or customers.
And they were never going to buy from you anyway. Never. Okay.
But it also makes the people who do like you and follow you be even more loyal to you.
Because it's that, us against them mentality.
Exactly. And they feel like, this guy gets me. We don't like those enemies either. So we're on the same page. Like I think people don't put enough emphasis on rejection marketing and put too much on attraction marketing. And I think there needs to be a balance of both.
Where'd this room come from? I mean,
this is where we live. So that's her grandfather there as a young man. These are all his books. Most of them are first edition, many signed by the author. And these are his typed records, CFE, first edition.
Wow.
And so so this whole thing is where we live over here. The rest of it is like all party.
Right.
Again, this is all Kelly's tile from Tile Bar. To give you guys perspective, if you can, I'm not
What
sure.
a great view.
So right here, that's where they're building the new Raiders Stadium. That lot where you see all the cranes, that's Raiders. And so...
And then John's closet.
This, well, that looks more like Liberace if it's my closet. That's Kelly's closet.
Right.
All the girls love this show. This is candy for the ladies. Gosh, I like Louis too. I know you like Louis Vuitton.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Yeah, we just added this
recently.
Well, the wall's been here, but we added the brick, and you can see the pillars in the other room have that. This art is done by a lady. She's probably in her 30s now, but her name is Nikita, and when she was a young girl. She did these when she was about 16. So
wow.
She was born and raised in Orange County, California, and when she was I believe about 10 years old, she went to a museum and she says, "Mommy, look, this man paints like I do," and it was Picasso. She didn't know who he was.
Oh my
Because she
gosh.
already had this style. Isn't that crazy?
And this is at 16.
This is her. This is her. Yeah, this is Picasso.
Wow.
Isn't that incredible? What a talent. And the laundry room is really fascinating.
I mean, talk about having an environment that's really inspiring. I mean, if this
Every
is where,
day,
if where
every
you're
day.
gonna live and spend a lot of your time and host guests and all that kind of stuff, I mean, just think about, like, I'm inspired just being here, thinking about, like, what can I do to my place of residence that just inspires me? I mean, simple things like the walls and the carefully placed pieces of, like, memorabilia, like the Bruce Lee. I mean,
If Bruce doesn't inspire you,
wow.
who's going to?
Wake up.
Yeah, who's going to? Yeah.
But, like, I'm just being here, besides the phenomenal interior design, it's almost hard to be demotivated.
Well, what's funny is if I feel like I have a writer's block or I'm not sure what to do next, like sometimes you just, even those entrepreneurs we're always inspired and stuff, but then once in a while,
Right.
something happens.
Yeah, of course.
I just literally look out the window
Yep.
and pause
Right.
and just think for a little bit, and then you do come up with solutions. You really do. It works.
Oh, it's wicked. Entrepreneurs don't understand, and I've got to remind myself of this every single day, is that nobody gives a shit about me or my products. Nobody wants what I have to sell, but they do want a desire. They want an outcome. They want a feeling that's attached to an outcome. And so, I mean, and brands like Apple do this great. Like, if you watch an Apple ad, you very rarely see the actual device that they're selling in their ad, because they realize nobody really just wants another smartphone. They want lifestyle. They want a connection. They want representation. So I think as long as you remember that people don't want what you have, but they do want the result that what you have could bring them, and you emphasize that in your communication.
That you just provide the solution which ends their pain or provides the, it takes them to the goal line.
Yeah, and you will see far better results in all of your marketing efforts if you focus on that.
All right, you guys, that's it. Thank you again for joining me and Nicholas. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.